Here at FOOTY 258, we're proud to present you with the best football-specific content. We work with many companies and many ballers to give you, the viewers, the best content possible. You, the viewer, we're always looking to help you improve your skill set. In order for you to improve your skill set and for us to keep making these videos, please click the link down below and buy some equipment. The equipment helps us run this channel, and also you subscribing to the channel helps us producing more of these videos to help you with your skill set and your knowledge of the game. Thank you for supporting FOOTY 258.
These are a bit more football related, the next two. So you see people, I don't know how it is in the women's game. I've seen women doing this, so it's definitely in the women's game. But, players, they're cutting their socks now and everything like that. Are you a player who does that? Is that underrated or overrated?
I did do it once, but I think it might have been in Cyprus because one, it was
Really?
hot, and two, because we had to wash our own kit. So I was like,
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna half my sock and make life easier.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah, yeah.
but yeah, I wouldn't do it here. Overrated. I only literally did
Overrated.
it for climate reasons, so overrated.
Okay. Do you think that has any benefits to how you play? Because if you play in like your training socks, then maybe that's why players do it, right? They play in their training socks with like the cut sock over the training sock, so it makes it more comfortable when you're playing.
I
Type of.
literally never thought of it from that point of view. I thought it was just a showy thing. I'm not even gonna lie. I didn't think of it from
Really?
that. Kind of smart, but then I know people that train in one boot and play in another.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, I do that actually. Yeah, so
Really?
there you go. Yeah,
I
yeah.
wouldn't.
You just play in your playing boots,
I
train
wear
in your
my
playing boots.
Yeah. I wear my boots so they are beat down and you cannot wear them anymore. I'll train in them. I'll play in them. I'll do appearances in them if I have to wear like
Yeah,
say
yeah.
it's a boot. People sometimes wear new boots. I'll wear the same boots every time.
Now, there's a guy on my team, to be honest. He wore the exact same boot, and then it got to the same. It got to the stage where we're like, "Come on now, it's falling apart. Like you can't wear this anymore. You can see your sock through the boot. Like, what's going on?" And then what he did is he just found the same version of that, and obviously a new pair of those boots. So that's what he did. Next question: socks with sliders. Is that a thing? Like, I know the men's do it a lot. Like they walk around with sliders in their socks. Is that a thing for the women's? Is that underrated or
Yeah,
overrated?
underrated. I think it's a
Okay.
sports thing. Do
Yeah,
you
it's a
not
sports
do
thing,
that?
isn't it? No, I listen. There's a few people walking around here, and I'm up on the balcony a bit, so they can't really see my toes. So that's just good for them, innit? Don't have to see my feet, type of thing. But
Football
yeah,
feet are
like if I didn't do that, going outside or whatever, then scare a lot of people. So it's best that I just keep my socks on, right? And obviously it gives your feet a lot of breathing space, air coming through the sock and everything like that. So
I think everyone
yeah.
does that. Everyone just. I don't know anyone that wear. I don't know anyone that wear their feet out and wear them with sliders. I think they will get bantered more if you're wearing no socks rather than socks.
Yeah, same. Actually, no, but here in Canada, it's not really a thing. So I know in the UK, it's a thing to do that, but here it's like people just, I don't know, they're very, actually tell a lie, there's a guy walking right there with socks and Jesus sandals. So no, I was gonna say that's not a thing, but it looks like it is a thing, to be honest. If I could turn the camera around, I'll show everyone. But, couple social media questions, underrated, overrated. Twitter, is Twitter underrated or overrated?
Overrated.
Yeah, I agree.
100%.
Do you? Do you use your Twitter that much?
No, I'll go on every now and again for like a scroll if something big's happened.
Yeah.
Or like if I'm really bored. But
Mhm.
I don't really tweet unless I've got something I really, really want to say. But
Yeah.
I think if you asked me this before lockdown, I probably would have been like, yeah, Twitter's great. But no, people just tweet like, why are you wasting your time?
Just arguing with people, like I don't get it. Like just
Very,
replying to people, arguing with people.
yeah,
Say that
I
again?
think Twitter's well aggressive. Like people come at you with like, I think maybe because you can't see how they're saying it as well. I feel like Twitter's well aggressive.
Yeah. No, I feel the same way. Like, you know, people are typing at their phone. No, that's not the truth. Or this is my opinion. Like, it's just like chill out, like calm down. Type of thing. But
I'm not a fan.
yeah. I was gonna ask you Instagram, but I think everyone, our generation, like, oh, maybe not. Then maybe not. Your reaction.
Before, I would have been like, Instagram's great. But again, I'm just like, I'll delete the app off my phone sometimes. And I'll just be
That's
like,
good though. Yeah.
well, it's just full of so much like poison. So I'll just delete it for like a day or whatever, or try not to go on it. But obviously with football, I have to have it. So
Makes sense. I was gonna touching on that topic of Instagram. Having a blue tick, is it that great? Is it something that, oh wow, I have a blue tick? Is it something that is worth having, or do you feel like it is what it is?
I think it is what it is. I think everyone who doesn't have a blue tick gets so buzzing over people who have a blue tick, but I don't get it. It's literally just something next to your name.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I got mine when I was in school, and I remember everyone buzzing in class, like, Rosella's got a blue tick now, Rosella's got a blue tick. Like, oh, she's not going to answer to the register because she's got a blue tick.
That's funny. Yeah.
Literally, it doesn't make a difference.
Yeah, no, it's literally just something like you said, just next to your name. But people, I feel like people they'll probably come at you more, like if that's the case, because they'll feel like maybe you won't see it, maybe like you're of somebody where you're a millionaire, so you're in that type of bracket. It's weird, like all these, like our generation is good, we have social media, we have a voice, like you see what's going on now in the world and stuff like that, so people can voice out their opinion. But on the negative side, it's just like people just they spout rubbish.
I think it's used like in the complete wrong way. I think it will start to turn around. I think things are starting to like become maybe more positive, or it's used as a platform to express opinions which need to be put out there. But I think it is used predominantly quite badly. Like, it's full of people trolling you, or like people get caught up on. I don't like Instagram because people get caught up in worlds which like
Not true.
like, yeah, just live for the moment. Don't be thinking, oh, I'm going to be saving up for ages to get all these materialistic things because I've just seen someone with a pair of lubes on. Like, if you're wearing
Exactly.
Nike or if you're wearing lubes, it's really not that deep. It's not a big difference.
No, it's not. Yeah. But obviously people, they don't see that. Obviously they're not in your world, they're not in my world, they're not in the world of sports, so they just think like you're a person where you don't have feelings, and or you're a person where you have everything at your disposal, whether that be money, materialistic things, cars, houses, etc. It's just not the truth, right? So
I
yeah,
think
when will it
sometimes
change?
people forget that, yeah, sports people have feelings. Like, singers have feelings, actors have feelings. Like, they're not invincible.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I think obviously with football, there's, especially in the men's game, there's so much money involved with it. People think, oh, well, they've got like that or this, they're going to be
Mm-hmm.
fine. Sitting on the bench and not doing what you do every day, getting released, it's the same thing. Whether
Exactly.
you're going through the same mental feelings that anyone else would, whether you've got a house, a car, £1 million. It doesn't really, I don't think people comprehend that sort of.
No, even for me, to be honest, because for me to comprehend, I was watching something yesterday. It was like Beyonce. She was doing a speech to 2020 graduates who graduated from high school, I think, and it was on YouTube, and she was basically just saying, you know, you know, don't feed into like rejection or don't get too down on yourself. She was like, sounded crazy, but she was like, I'm Beyonce, and I have 24 Grammys. But I've been rejected 46 times. And I was just like, hold on a minute. If I got 24 Grammys, I'll be happy with that. I don't care how many more times I lose. But then I had to, you know, take a minute and put it into perspective and say, that's still rejection. You know, that's still somebody saying that you're not good at something, you know. So it's obviously a different situation. But, you know.
I just think it's the way like your brain works sometimes, and that's why I think social media programs into it negatively. Like I was listening to a podcast this morning, and even hearing me speak now like this is literally just because of lockdown. Because I would have not been like thinking of things like this.
Mind frame.
I wouldn't listen to a podcast. I wouldn't be processing things like this. But I think you remember one negative thing, but you forget everything positive. So for example, if you posted a picture on Instagram and someone said, oh, your hat's butters, you know, but everyone else was like, your hat is so nice. You had 100 comments of your hat saying it was nice and one person saying it was butters or that it was not nice. You would remember that one comment. When you've got 100 people complimenting you, like it's mad the way the brain works when you.
Exactly. No, that's my number one rule. That's why I don't reply to no trolls or nothing like that. I just say to myself, you know, why am I gonna do that? But it doesn't make any sense. And all these people are replying all this positivity to me, and these are people actually I know. I see them day to day, you know. So like, it wouldn't make any sense to do that. But yeah, thank you for coming on and you know, spending some of your time and, you know, talking to 4258 family. We really appreciate it, and yeah, just great journey so far, you know, having played in different countries, different, you know, teams, and the experience and the knowledge that you've gained from that is crazy, because now it just makes you stronger. I always say, like, in comparison to life and, you know, sport, you can do, let's say for example, I go do a 5K now, you know. It might be hard if I haven't done anything for 4 weeks and I get through that 5K. But once I get through that 5K once, if I do it again in 2 days, I would definitely feel better and get through that 5K. Do you understand what I mean? So, yeah, in your situation, that's what it really sounds like. You know, you really did what you had to experience, and then now you can just take that in your stride and achieve a lot of things in the sport of football. So yeah, kudos to you, and just keep going and doing what you're doing.
Thank you.
No worries. 3258, Rosella Ayane, signing out.
For more content like this, like, share, and subscribe.